Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am doing Friday favorites. You know what? I wasn't going to do Friday favorites this week because I didn't have too many things that I wanted to show you guys, but I had a couple of eyeshadow quads that I really wanted to share with you. Just because I don't share too many eyeshadows with you guys, and I have been using these all week long. So I wanted to kind of give you my opinions. I'm trying to like readjust you. There we go. So I didn't, have too many favorites. I'm going to show you what I have, and then, that's pretty much it. I don't have too much going on. There's nothing else to update you on. I've just been really busy with my full-time job, and this weekend is Thanksgiving for Canada. So if you guys are from the States, you guys may or may not know that our Thanksgiving in Canada is a little bit earlier than the American Thanksgiving in November. So it's a long weekend for us here in Canada, and I just wanted to kind of get this video out so that I could kind of enjoy the rest of my long weekend with my, my family, my friends, and just kind of relax before we have to go back to work on Tuesday and, start the whole week over again. So I'm going to start off with my nail polish of the week. I showed you guys this in a haul a while ago. I haven't really done a haul lately, but that's because I haven't been shopping. Duh. But this is OPI Amor at the Grand Canal. This is from their Venice collection, and it's what I'm wearing on my nails today. If any of you are wondering, it's a gorgeous red, a little bit darker than your average, like, vibrant red. But I love it for the fall season. I just love a good red shade for your manicure. This red I find lasted me all week long. Mind you, I used a really good base coat at the Sally's Beauty Supply. So if you guys are looking for this, definitely check out Sally's or any beauty supply that carries OPI. Again, Amore at the Grand Canal. This is from their Venice collection, which is, I believe, their current fall collection, or has been their current fall collection for a few weeks now. Love this red. It's gorgeous. Okay, so I have a bronzer, which I'm wearing today. It's, it's really good to work with. I really liked using this bronzer. One reason in particular is because it's not orange. It doesn't have an orange undertone. It's a very cool undertone, which kind of can be dangerous sometimes because it may come off a little bit muddy depending on what foundation you mix it with, when you apply it, or what face powder you mix it with, that kind of stuff. I am wearing a little bit of a contour today just because I felt like changing it up. And the bronzer I've been using is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Medium Deep Bronzer. So I have a deluxe size sample of this, and I think I got it from Sephora a while back. So it's got quite a bit of product in here. It's quite heavy, and this will probably last me for a good while. I started using this probably about 2 or 3 weeks ago. And, it took me a while to kind of get used to it because I'm used to using a bronzer that has shimmer in it to give me a glow. So a matte bronzer is different for me. But I do love how it really carves out my face, and it really gives me, warmth in my face, because I don't like the warmth in my face if it looks orange. Do you guys know what I'm saying? I mean, when you're doing makeup, you don't want to look like an Oompa Loompa. Pretty much. So I love how this is a cooler tone. Doesn't have orange undertones. It's matte, so it's easier to work with. You just got to be careful because it can come off a little bit muddy depending on your skin type, your skin tone, other products you mix with it. So just as a heads up there, I probably will purchase the bigger size once I finish this, but it's going to take me a while because this pan is quite deep, so we have a ways to go. So another favorite. My cheek favorite, which is what I'm also wearing today, the apples of my cheekies, is the NYX blush in Silky Rose. This was like my very first blush for the fall time. I got this a few years back. Absolutely love this blush. It's just a gorgeous rosy mauve, and I've got it on my cheeks, so I don't know if you guys can tell. My lighting is not the greatest today, but I'd use a little very light flush of this just to kind of give me some, you know, some color in my cheekies. But I love this for the fall time. It used to be my only blush I owned, and then I started to expand my collection over the years. But I love this for the fall. It's a gorgeous fall mauve. I have 3 eyeshadow quads, and I don't normally work with a lot of quads for eyeshadows. Usually I do more of a palette type of eyeshadow look. I have tons of palettes, but I decided to branch out and use my, shop my stash pretty much. And I've had these quads for a while, and I wanted to crack them back open and use them. So one of them I used during the week is the Fall Temptation by Maybelline. It's the Eye Studio quad. So it looks like this. It's got gorgeous colors, so pigmented. They're so blendable. I don't know if you guys can see that. They are just absolutely amazing. See the pigmentation? The pigmentation on these are phenomenal. So if you guys don't want to spend a lot of money, you are looking for eyeshadows, but you don't, you know, if maybe you're just starting off, there you go. See those amazing shades. I believe this is a fall limited edition quad palette. I don't know what do you want to call it. So if you're looking for this, check out your local drugstore. Really affordable, under $10. This one is in number 140, Fall Temptation. I used this week, and I loved the combination it gave me. Such a gorgeous golden bronze color for the fall time. Another palette quad I used was my MAC quad. This one I picked up a long time ago. It's called In the Gallery. It's got 4 shades, and this is more of a purple toned look. And so I did use this in my, what look did I do? I did a look this week. It's posted on my Instagram. If you guys want to see what kind of looks I come up with these type of products, follow me on my Instagram down below. I used this as well in one of my looks. I did like a fall type of purple-esque look, which came out really nice. I love MAC shadows. They're really easy to blend. They're easy to work with. I just love MAC shadows in general. I have a ton of them. These are the 4 that I used though this week, and you know, I just love a purple fall look. It's so fresh and crisp for this time of year. So this has also been a favorite this week. And then my last quad, which is what I'm wearing on my eyes today, is my Jane Cosmetics quad. This is in the quad Venice. That's what the quad is called, is Venice. And comes with a little applicator, which I don't even use, to be totally honest. It comes with the names of the shadows in a little clear thing, which I've been keeping just because I'd like to see the names. And then when you take off the plastic, these are the shadows that are on my eyes today. So all I used were these 4 shadows. The pinkish champagne color is all over my lids. With the lighting, it's coming off silver, but it's pink. But it's like a very light pink with white mixed in. So that's why it kind of comes off silver. I have this beautiful mocha shade in the crease, and I darkened this up with the dark matte brown shade here. And the white is on my brow bone as a highlight. So this is what I used today. It came out really nice. I really did like it. It's very shimmery. I'm not gonna lie, this quad only has 1 matte shadow, and it's the deep dark shadow here. The rest of the 3 of them are shimmery. They're not glitter, they're shimmery. So if you're not a fan of shimmer, I'm going to tell you probably not the best bet. But if you don't mind a little shimmer in your life, these are amazing. And I think the Jane ones are less expensive. I think they're like under $5. The Maybelline Studio Quads also are more on the shimmery side. I don't think they have any mattes in here. Oh, they have one matte. So again, this one only has one matte as well, and the rest are shimmer. So if you're not a fan of shimmering quads, then I would stay away from these. But if you don't mind them, like I don't mind them, I have to be in the mood for them, then definitely pick these up. And then the MAC one that I showed you is all matte. There's no shimmer whatsoever in these at all. There's a bit of a sheen to this little guy here, but they're not, they're mostly on the matte side, and I like how they can be buildable instead of too pigmented. You don't want to go too bang, you know, with the eyeshadows. Whenever you're applying an eyeshadow look, you want to use them, you want to be able to build on them, not not just bang on dark black eyes or dark brown, like brown shadow in the crease. I like shadows that can be buildable but have good pigmentation at the same time, just because then you can control how much product you put on your eyes and you blend out and then you reapply and so forth. So that is my secret to doing a good eyeshadow look. So that was my favorites. I didn't have too much again this week. Like I said, I haven't really changed anything out of my routine other than my eyeshadows. My skincare is still the same like I showed you in my September favorites. I'm still working on my St. Ives body lotion, which I am enjoying. My nail color is usually always what changes on the weekly, and my eyeshadow looks are usually what changes on the weekly as well. So that's pretty much it, guys. I haven't really had too much else going on. Lip colors this week, I haven't really been doing too much lips except for dark lips. But I have my top 10 dark lipsticks coming up soon, so you know, stay tuned for that. And I think that's it. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and thank you so much all for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye everybody. Mwah.